Oh my goodness. I gotta put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Hang on. Hang on. Where's the Do Not Disturb? There it is. And there it is. And there it is. Hey. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh. Now I will just pull this up on my computer. And oh, this is new. When I go on my computer, it shows my channel thumbnail shows it's live. And it goes right to the video when I click on it. Well, that's new. Ho, 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 Merry Christmas! Let me just get things on the roll here. F11. Let's pop out that chat. Hey! Zach and Claire in Belfast, Ireland. Fruit Slinger. Lisa Allen, Minnesota farmer's wife Julie. Brenda here. Where have you been? We haven't seen you in a long time. Jen Marr. Hi, everybody. I'm pull a surprise live on you. Because we've had Christmas. And it was... It's the best Christmas that I can remember since childhood. I better put it on live chat, and then I've got to get myself some medication going here. Oh, right. I'll be right back, folks. I left some things out in the... Briar Christmas. I know. Welcome Christmas time. There, that's it. That's what. Oh, my knee. Oh, my left knee. It gets a pain and then it goes out from under me. So, best Christmas. Okay. Just email me at and then you just oh frig, all that typing. Just email me there. Make sure I spelled it all right. Oh, I'm on the wrong channel, too. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. I'm on my reading channel for some reason. Hang on. Hang on. We got to switch my account. Oh. There it is. Oh, wow. And it went straight to the live stream. Well, you know what? I think YouTube's doing stuff over the holidays because all right, now live chat. Here we go. Hi. So had the best Christmas ever. Video of you making pecan snowballs and you came on live. Well, I figured there was enough videos this year. You guys didn't need extras. And I know you love it when you bake with me and stuff, but I'm telling you, it was all I could do. Do I have a pair of scissors in here? It was all I could do. Now that it's over, for us anyway, like Christmas isn't over, but I mean our Christmas morning, we had that. Telling you, it was a day. Ah, hi, Jack. How are you, sweetheart? In the comments there, honey. Okay, I'll do it again. See. Hang on a second. There you go. There it is. Hey, Seashell. I didn't share with everybody on in Messenger because I was just I'm really tired, guys. I just got out of bed. We drove Briar home, and Arthur and Bubba went home, and Nan and Karen went home. Nan's very, very frail. Nan's very, very frail. And this might be the last time she can come out here for a visit because she's that frail. But we had a lovely time. She bought me these. Howard got me these. And I'm just going to talk while everybody's coming in. Oh, God. Oh, God. We drove Briar home and got home. I got up this morning. The dishes were all done. Howard got up and did all the dishes. I couldn't do any yesterday. And normally Briar does. Oh, Briar got me a great big crock pot. Now, yes, I asked for it. It is the big one that comes with a little gravy dipper thing. But I didn't, we never use those. But, because he asked me, what do you want? I said, I need a bigger crock pot for like when I do roasts and stuff. And he said, done, right? And his dad, he made his dad drive him around because he couldn't find the one he wanted because he knows me, right? I don't like timers and buttons and electronic panels. I want to switch. Low, high, off, you know? Thank you, darling. So, I expect my mailbox to be loaded tomorrow because tomorrow is the day that they're starting. They've had all week to do the backlog, and now they're the backlog from the strike, and now they're putting out new mail. So, I think I've caught something. Of course, because everybody else is sick except Howard and I. All right, well, and Karen. Karen wasn't sick. Clicked off the stream, you're back. Hey, Brit Wannabe. I would love to do an interview with you or your Nan about her life. No. The truth is Nan, I've asked, and she doesn't have a lot of stories to tell. I know about 3 of them. So that would be nice. I've tried it. Doesn't work. Hey, Merry Christmas, Mary Jo from Alabama. Oh, God, that's good. So anyway, yesterday, Friday, Nan and Karen came. We got them all set up. Saturday morning, Howie got up and he went to pick up Briar. I made Nan some raisin toast and some tea, and he went to pick up Briar, and they went shopping. And in the afternoon, early afternoon, what time? I don't even know what time it was. Arthur and Bubba showed up. I gotta tell you that child gave me the best Christmas of my life. My whole family did. But that baby boy, oh my God. I have, and I can't share them. I'm sorry. I can't share pictures and stuff, but I am going to make a video for family and send out thumb drives because he turned 2 on Friday and he sang, I don't know how many times we sang Jingle Bells, but we sang Jingle Bells. Gone. No, split, Julie. That's all I can say. Hip and knee for 3 weeks. So now I went to Walmart to get patches. Oh my goodness. Hey, Rhonda. I'm going to say hi to everybody in a minute. Okay. Um, so I made a ham, and in the interest of keeping everything gluten-free and simple, it was a fully cooked in-bone part of a ham like a shoulder kind of thing, and not a shoulder piece, a ham, and I put that in the oven, and I boiled up 2 quarts of chicken broth, and I added rice and carrots and celery and onions and seasonings. And I made a big bowl of coleslaw. So it was coleslaw, rice and vegetables, and ham. And it was actually really good. But that was supper last night. But I can't even remember. Howie, did we do presents before or after supper? It was before supper. It was before supper. That's right. I'm telling you, my focus was on that baby. Whenever he was in my sight, my focus was on that baby. So, hey, Donna. So, when Arthur and Bubba got here, it was awesome. It was awesome. So what we did is, we decorated the tree. Arthur and Bubba and Briar decorated the tree. And when I say Arthur and Briar, I mean, they decorated at Bubba's direction. They were lifting him up and for him to put ornaments on. He put the star on, and then after that, when we were all ready and supper was like cooking, that's what it was. That's how we did it. Arthur put on Bubba's snowsuit, and they went outside and they looked at Granny and Granddad's Christmas lights while Santa Claus came. Arthur and in the guise of Arthur and Howie. And I tell you, what you forget how awesome Christmas is through the eyes of a toddler. You know what I mean? Because he's like, right? And this kid fully talks. He talks, right? Are you kidding? I've got enough video footage for probably a half-hour video to give to family. So, hey, K-Dean. So, yeah, I'm getting a sore throat. Dopey me had to say, Briar's like, I've been sick for 3 weeks. Mom's been sick. Mom's got a crackle in one lung. And Arthur and Bubba's noses were constantly running, they said, from the dry wood, from the heat. And so I said, Daddy and I are the only ones who really haven't had a problem this year. And then within 15 minutes, I started to get a sore throat. I know, the toddler stage, eh? So anyway, then Arthur and Bubba came back in, and we were all waiting in the living room. And Bubba came around the corner, and he goes, oh my God. Before that, when I showed him my breakable ornaments, they were all wrapped up. And I pulled out one that was like a penguin holding a sack, or Santa holding a sack with penguins and toys and stuff hanging out of it. And he goes, oh, just like that. And I was like, the wonder of Christmas through a baby's eyes. You know what I mean? So anyway, Briar broke Christmas because he wanted Bubba to open. And yes, Gracie had present, but I couldn't film any of that stuff because there was too many people here most of the people here didn't want to be on camera for the public. So anyway, Briar bought him a great big tick truck. And on it was a bulldozer and a loader and a digger. All like, this whole construction set. And there were plastic rocks that he could put in with the digger in the dump. Oh, and a dump truck. And yeah, did I say dump truck? Dump truck, loader, digger, and a grader. They all came with this big truck. And the truck goes, trucks, you can push one button, it goes, starts up, and then you push the next one, and it goes, and then it's all. So anyway, instead of wrapping the whole box, Briar took it all apart and put it in one box, and then wrapped up the great big long truck first and put it on top of the box. No, Rhonda, and that's probably never going to happen, and that's all I can say. So Briar helped him open it, and you should have seen him. He said, "What's that? What's that?" "It's a truck! Wow!" And then it was rip, and that was it. He didn't want to open any other presents. He wanted to play, and Briar says, "I broke Christmas." I said, "It's okay. It's the best kind. This is the best kind of joy." And they played, and we opened a few presents and stuff like that. But I mean, it was. Now, yes, he loved the quilt, but to him it was just a blanket, so it's not a big deal. But Arthur was like, "I'm using that tonight." You know what I mean? And then Howie had bought him a set of 4 Hot Wheels that were muscle cars, Mustangs and stuff, right? And Howie says, every time I go in, he got them at the drugstore. He said, every time I go in the drugstore, I've seen these. He said, I've been looking at them for like 3 months. We bought them for Bubba. So he took them over to Granddad to open. And when he opened them, he goes, "Cars!" And he had to open them right there. And Granddad says, "Now that's a 50-some, whatever it was, fastback Mustang." And, oh yeah, best uncle ever. Best uncle ever. So, you know, it was really cool. It was really cool. And he got, you know, his pajamas never came. The ones I ordered him from Walmart never came. And he got lovely clothes and slippers and toys and stuff from, I honestly don't know what everybody else gave him. But I gave him the Granddad gave him the cars, and I gave him the quilt, and we gave him, the heck else? I can't even remember. I was just so in the moment. You know what I mean? But, the Mega Blocks. The Mega Blocks that I got on sale. Do you know the blue bag of, they're like Legos, only they're bigger? They're the first stage Legos. Oh, yeah. The Art Activity Center, man. That was like, Arthur just looked at me and went, oh, he was like, wow, right? So we kind of had to put that aside when he wasn't looking. But the Mega Blocks, when Arthur showed him how to do the zipper, and he dumped them on the floor and went, "Blocks!" And that was it. He sat down, started playing with blocks and building stuff, right? It was, Rhonda. It was the best Christmas. The best Christmas. And you know what was really, really cool? Is this morning, we're sitting at the table. He's eating his raisin toast and clementines, and I had this, and then I had my reindeer one with the bells on it, and I got it, and we started. I said, "What's your favorite song? Is it Jingle Bells or Frosty?" And he said, "Jingle Bells." So I started singing Jingle Bells. I had to sing Jingle Bells like 5 times, but I tell you, he sang the whole song with, well, not the dashing through the snow part. But he played with this, and I got my antlers with the bells, and we were jingle bells, jingle all the way. And we were having a blast. We sang Frosty. And last night when he was, after supper, and he was getting tired, he's getting ready for bed, Daddy took him for a bath and got him in his jammies. And he brought him to Granny. And Granny had a snuggle. Oh! Do you know what the biggest hit of the weekend was? Other than the toys? My power lift chair. I showed him how to use my power lift chair. I showed him how to use my power lift chair. And he was sitting, I had to put my feet apart, and he would sit right in between my knees. And then we would play with the chair going, ooh, like he was going on a roller coaster. Too bad it wouldn't go fast, and then we'd go back up. Right? So once I showed him how to use it, it was like, he was having a wonderful time. But then he got in his jammies. Oh, he got in his jammies, and as he had his bath and got in his jammies, and Daddy brought him to Granny, And when he comes in the door and he says, "Hi, Granny." Oh, and then, right before he went to bed, after supper, I told Arthur, I said, when I tell you, bring him into my office. And I come in. I didn't turn this on, but I turned on. I'll show you. I'll show you what it looked like in here. This is what it looked like in here without this. This wasn't on, right? And oh God, oh my knees. And so he comes in, and I grab, I take him and I turn him around and I show him, and all the lights are off, and he goes, "Whoa!" And his dad, and he goes, "Son," he says, "Rainbow." This is the clouds, and Arthur did airplanes, turned him into an airplane through the clouds and the stars, and he looked over all the ornaments on the tree, and I said, "Isn't it magic?" Right? And we went out, and I said, "Tell Granddad what you saw," and he looked at Hal, and he said, "I saw the magic." That moment. Wait a minute. That moment that my grandbaby said, "I saw the magic," my heart imploded. I couldn't even cry. I was like, yes. And he looked at all the trees. He looked at all the trees. And whenever he wanted, Briar would say, "Where do you want this ornament?" And he'd go, "Up high." So Briar would give it to him and he'd lift him up. Or Arthur would give it to him and he'd lift him up. Or Granddad give it to him and he'd lift him up, That's one bit I did not film. But he was like, and Arthur goes, "This is where," because he sees this when we talk on FaceTime. This is the background Bubba sees, right? So he's looking at like I'm behind the Wizard of Oz curtain kind of deal, right? He spent a good 5 minutes in here. And when I say 5 minutes, that's a long time for a toddler to actually look at stuff, right? So I've decided I'm going to make thumb drives. I gotta go. Oh, I bought us T-bone steaks for our Christmas dinner. We're gonna have T-bone steaks. Nan get. Thank you, Bev. Sending you and your family some love from California. I finally caught a live. Christmas is make for kids for sure. Just love it. Grandbabies are the best. They heal everything in one's life always. Thank you, Anne. Well, let me tell you something. It was totally impossible not to be all in joy with my grandbaby here, right? Because I'd say, "Do you want a clementine?" He's eating raisin toast this way. "Do you want a clementine?" Yep. And his dad grabbed it and I give it to me, and I peeled it and I broke it up in sections. Because one of our things is, but once when we were on FaceTime, it was like dessert or whatever time at his dad's, and they were eating clementines. So I ran out in the living room or kitchen and got myself a clementine. We all ate clementines on FaceTime. So us sitting there going, "Dum," and eating our clementines together was just, there wasn't a moment with Mike except one. When he got out of when he had his pajamas on, I'm going back to it now. I know I'm a monkey in the tree, but I always come back to the trunk. He's had his bath and he's in his jammies. And I said, "Bring him to Granny for you." I said, "You want to snuggle?" Because you don't just take him, you ask. So, "You want to come and snuggle Granny for a song?" And he goes, "Yeah." And he gets him like that. And I sang him "Two Cheeks Just Like a Rose." And I forget. They're childhood songs my mom used to sing. But I started to sing "Cha Bubba." And that's one of the reasons I gave him the nickname Bubba. because it was Baby Boy, and then it became Bubba. But one of the songs my mom used to sing to us was a song called Chububba Chububba Chihuahua. And I started to sing it, and all of a sudden, he was snuggled on me, on my head, on my shoulder, and all of a sudden he goes, Daddy, no, Dada. And I went, what did I do? Right? And Arthur comes and he goes, no. He says, it's okay, Mom. He said, that's the song I sing him at bedtime. And it's his, apparently, only Arthur can sing it to him. So they went downstairs, and I watched them go down the stairs as Arthur sang Chibubba Chibubba. I'll tell you what, my whole life became validated yesterday. Yeah, it's all. I've always had validation, but that moment, all of those moments, it was like my mind was going click, click. Even when I was filming, the times even when I wasn't filming, the moments when I was holding him, the moments we were playing with the chair, the moments I was singing to him, they're all in my brain going click, 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 click. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome. Mama, don't take my Kodachrome away. So, oh God, it was so precious. It was so precious. See, me too, Rhonda, me too. And I tell you, I bought Arthur a bunch of kitchen utensils, and I put them in a basket with the tea towels and dishcloths and stuff, right? And there was a ladle and a slotted spoon and a serving spoon and a flipper and a couple of wooden implements for the wok and salads and stainless measuring cups and spoons and measuring spoons and all that stuff in a basket. But the way I wrapped it, it looked like I had wrapped a houseplant. So when I handed it to him, I said, be really careful. Now the backstory is, wasn't long ago when, a month or so ago, when Arthur phoned me and asked me how to make my chicken soup, my chicken noodle soup. I'm going to say hi to everybody in a minute. All right, let's do this now. Everybody say hi. And then remind me of the utensils and the chicken soup, and we'll talk. All right? But everybody say hi while we were going to have steak tonight, and we're just tired. We're just tired. We don't want to eat. We just, munch on some nuts. And, of course, Nan made sure we had, chocolate. And Bubba's other grandmother, Cheryl, sent me some homemade turtles. She does every year. God love her. God bless her. I got to send her a thank you note. And so we're just kind of hanging out. I haven't really been able to eat much, Well, I've been living on Clementine. Oh, no, that's not true. We had a big breakfast. Well, I started it and Arthur made it. I made a big breakfast yesterday when they got here. We had bacon and scrambled eggs and home canned potatoes, fried potatoes, and all that wonderful stuff. So I ate, because I just, when I finished, I just can't eat. If I eat when it's just me and Howie, and I serve up dinner, and then we go sit and watch TV in the living room. But to sit at a table full of people and eat after I've been cooking, even a small meal, I'm not up to it. So thank you, Sheila. My mother-in-law gave it to me. Mom knows me. She got me a beautiful blouse. Oh, she got me shoes. Okay. I have been buying these Walmart shoes for I don't know how long, and I can never get the ones to fit me that I like. And Mom bought my shoes. I haven't been able to find them. Mom bought me shoes. I got shoes. My mom loves me. Anyway, that's okay, Laura. We're still there. Okay. So let's pop out the participants list and say hello to Angela M. and Casillas. Casillas? Aloha Seashell. Kata GBR. Colleen. Dave and YJ. Donna Lull. Donna Stanford. Edie Murray. Freaky Geek. Happy Guy Jack. Jackie Oakey. Janet Pickett. Jennifer Ocean Homestead. Joanne Leach. Joanne Anderson. Hi, Joanne. Where have you been? We be jamming and Kay Dean. It's got to be Kay Dean. Kelly, Kimmy Girl, Laura Supley, and Bishop Lena Kay, Lisa Allen, Mary Jo Mosley, Michelle Jones, Minnesota Farmer's Wife Julie, Pam Kirakites, Plain Jane, Renita Madrid, hey Renita, Rhonda Moulton, Rosie Slade, Sheila Hubbard, Cheryl Brooks, and Sue W. So, a month or so ago, Arthur phones me and asks me how to make my homemade chicken noodle soup. Now, he's gluten intolerant, so he had to buy gluten-free noodles. But other than that, hi, Grandma Gina. Elvira Roberts. Freaky geek. Showing up, you lurking, flirking. At work, you're lurking at work, ain't you, flirking gherkin? Oh, that's a good one. Lebanon County, is that in Michigan? Because I remember going through, I don't know if it was Michigan or Indiana. Anyway, he phoned me and he said, okay, Mom. He said, I got like 3 chicken carcasses from rotisserie chickens and I've got like full breast. And he said, and I want to make your chicken noodle soup. So, but he didn't want just my regular chicken noodle soup. He wanted really gourmet, like kick your socks off. Hey, Annette. Hey, Michelle. It's in Pennsylvania. Okay, because I've been through Lebanon County. Because I remember going, Lebanon? What an odd name. Because the last time we were driving through, going down to Ohio. Licking the button just to change things up. What do you mean lick the button? I'm not sure I get it. Anyway, so, okay, Arthur, so we get on our FaceTime. It took 3 days. Got on our FaceTime. And I said, okay, well, you take your chicken carcasses, take the meat off the last one where you got the breasts. So he had four rotisserie chicken carcasses. I said, put them in a stock pot full of cold water. Add in a couple of leaves of, like a couple of stalks of celery, a couple whole onions, a couple large carrots. Make sure they're clean, right? And garlic and a sprig of rosemary and a sprig of thyme, salt, pepper, and a bay leaf. And he cooked it. He said, how long do I cook it? I said, you get it up, bring it up to a boil, and then turn it down to a simmer, and you let it simmer for like a couple of hours anyway. Well, he let it simmer most of the day. And then he strained it. And he took the bones out and everything, and he put it in the fridge once it cooled down. I said, wait till it cools down, put it in the fridge. And then so the next day it was, now what do I do? And I said, I don't know. It took forever. Anyway, we made chicken soup together over 3 days on FaceTime. And it was magnificent soup, apparently, like award-winning blue. I made sure he oven roasted the garlic and all that stuff, and he made gluten-free garlic toast, gluten-free oven roasted toast with garlic confit, and I just said, do this, right? Hey, Ella MB, how's it going? Okay, Mary Jo, take care. God bless, sweetheart. Mwah. So, anyway, when he went to open his present, right? Because Arthur has, a little bit of cutlery. He's moved into a new apartment, right? And he's got a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but he doesn't really have. I said, do you have any like big kitchen utensils? And he said, not really. I got knives and I got a, spoon, couple forks and a knife and blah, blah, blah. So for Christmas, I got him the slotted spoon, the serving spoon, the soup ladle, the potato masher, the egg lifter, measuring spoons and steel measuring cups, and I don't know what else, tea towels and stuff. So when he opened it, it looked like I wrapped it, and it looked like I had tried to wrap a houseplant. So when he opened it, and the first thing Bubba saw was that potato masher. Well, that present was his, as far as he was concerned. He wanted all the cooking. He's good. And Daddy said, what are we making? Soup. So, oh, that's right. The glass bowls, he really liked them too. But Bubba was like all over that cutlery. And then Arthur opened, I got him a rice cooker and steamer combo. Little, practical gifts. I got him a kitty cat mug and I filled it with Yorkshire Gold tea bags and put a label on it and wrapped it. Cooked chicken for individual chicken. I got like 3 pounds of ham in the fridge. I got a huge bowl of rice and vegetables. I'm pretty sure we're having stir fry something this week. Now, so but the another gift Arthur opened. Like Briar wanted a game. He plays on this thing called Steam, and it's a game site online. And he's got me on it, playing Bejeweled and Zuma and stuff I used to play on Facebook. But anyway, so Briar got, PJ bottoms and a shirt and 2 things of Old Spice body wash shampoo combo, and he got a box of multi biscuit tea and all that stuff. But we put $100 on his Steam account for him for Christmas. So anyway, I had got Arthur a set from Canadian Tire of a pink Himalayan salt grinder full of pink Himalayan rock salt, and a grinder full of black peppercorns. I'm telling you, the peppercorns alone made that gift like the peppercorns alone would have made it like $10. But I paid $7 for the set. Well, I'm telling you, right? Arthur opens that. Every present he opened, Bubba had to help. So Arthur opened it and he goes, "Oh, cool," right? And Briar and Bubba's like, "Nice." So Briar, and he goes, that's for the apartment, right? Bubba takes the box and he walks through the living room, and behind the couch he starts heading for the kitchen. Everyone's going, "No, buddy, bring it back. And he's looking at everybody like, "What? We're going to bring it back. That's for Daddy's apartment." And he goes, "Bah!" And I looked at him and said, "What, you want to put it in the kitchen?" He said, "Yeah." He just wanted to put it in the kitchen. And he was getting hungry, right? So we finished opening presents after supper. I remember that now. We finished opening presents after supper. But it was like he had the right idea. It had to go. He's just saying it. It's salt and pepper, Mom or Granny. It belongs in the kitchen. What are you telling me to bring it back for? So, all in all, best Christmas ever. Best Christmas. It was our Christmas day yesterday. And we bought 4 acres here, kind of in the middle of nowhere, but we love it. 50 minutes north of Kingway by Grand Canyon West. Oh, so you're out in Nevada or Arizona. I can't remember where the Grand Canyon is. I know it's somewhere around, we had a mobile home for a little mobile home for vacations for a couple of years in Peoria, Arizona, and we'd drive to Las Vegas sometime. Arizona, that's what I thought. So we're going to go back one of these days. So when they left today, my heart was full. And Nan and Karen left. And then we left to let Arthur have room to get out of the driveway. And we got halfway down the road and he said, "Oh, I forgot his grape cups." We had to go back and unlock the door for him. And they went away. They went, and Mom and Karen went, and we dropped Briar off. And Howie and I had a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation moment. We looked at each other and went, high five. We did it. Because it was just, and I'll tell you something, Howie's the reason this, and he's always the reason that when things run smooth. Like I could not do dishes. I was exhausted, and I didn't even do the things I normally do, and I'm just getting old, right? And so and normally Briar does the Christmas dishes, and I wasn't assuming. I just said, I'm leaving them till morning. That was it. They were all stacked and neat. I'm leaving them till morning. I got up this morning. My kitchen was clean. And there's my husband standing at the sink. And I said, did you do that? And he said, well, yeah. He said, I didn't want you waking up to it. Best. I'm telling you. I now completely feel like a grandmother. Got my grandmother vibes on now. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry, Linda. I forgot to, oh my God, where's my brain? I forgot to put it out on Messenger, honey. I forgot to put it out on Messenger. So, now, Howie has the week off. And, oh my God. Howie bought me a new hood range for my stove. Holy crap, I almost forgot. Oh, and my spice racks. Okay. I asked him to build me spice racks because it was either last year or the year before. And forgive me, I think it was Rebecca who sent them to me. Oh, you'll do it, Dave. You'll do it. That's okay. I'm not going anywhere for a few minutes. So I bought it and I got the present and I said, this better not be a store-bought spice rack, because I asked him for 3 gifts. I asked him for a pair of moccasins, which he could not find any that were lined. So he got me these, and that's completely wonderful. I can't even remember what I asked him for. Can't even remember what I asked him. I asked him for, Howie, what did I ask for Christmas for? A spice rack? Oh, right. He's building me something for my wood stove. And I've asked him to build it because it's a whole new series of videos. So that may happen this week on Life with the Wolfies. I mean, you may get so anybody on my Facebook saw him walk by I took a picture of him holding up a big piece of sheet metal with a note on it that says video to follow. Merry Christmas, video to follow. So I was like so excited. And I got the paint for it too. And so when I said, now everybody knows the stories of the garbage cans, right? I threw away a garbage can because I hated it. Howie bought me the same one for Christmas that year. And then the following year, I wanted some kind of thing where I could put all my upper utensils in on my countertop. He bought me little plastic garbage cans to line up. So I told him, make me a spice rack, please. Because I think it was Rebecca sent me these beautiful little glass. They look like mason jars, and they're spice jars. And they don't have a rack. So, no freaky geek. So anyway, I looked at him. I said, these better not be a store-bought spice rack. And he just kind of went, he did a deer in the headlights because he said, I'm not afraid to admit I had a garbage can moment, right? But when I opened them, I got to show them to you. I love them. Hang on a second. Oh. Got to show them my spice racks. Where are they? Oh, what you watching, Daddy? So, whoo, it's gonna fall. Hang on here. Fix my chair. Okay. Hey, Sheila Clarkin, how you doing, darling? So anyway, he brought out I pulled out these. And I'm looking at them going, now that's a really good design. And there's 4 of them. And 2 of them will hold my spice jars. 2 of them will hold the 15 spice jars. Maybe 3, right? And they come with little things, and there's 4 of these. And these will attach. One will go above the stove, and then for things I might need on top of the stove. And then the other 2, he's gonna mount on the tile above my air fryer. And then I'm gonna fill all my little spice bottles. I like them, and you know what I like best about them is they're metal. And here's the deal. My fan on my hood range over my stove, the motor blew over like a year ago, and Howie has not had the time to fix it, right? We haven't had the money to replace it. But what happens is everything has to be scrubbed down, back of the stove, sides of the fridge, everything, because it gets greasy, right? These, you can take these right off the wall and throw them in the dishwasher. And there's 4 of them. There's 4 of these. So I might mount one in here to hold to hold stuff. So I'm a really, you know what? One might work in the bathroom. So I was really, Howie was like, phew, right? And I went, no, I really, really love the design. And he said, I wasn't sure. He said, when you said it better not be a store-bought spice rack. But he said, I looked everywhere for that. I looked everywhere. He said he had to order it off of Amazon. Trust me, done that. No, not dishwasher, will rust. Okay. But it's nothing to put it in, a sink of soapy water and give them a soft brush and stuff, right? No, he did not get the water pressure fixed. We probably have to go out this week and get a new pressure valve. But he's off this week, so we're going to do all kinds of fun stuff. That's okay, Charles. How's it going? Robert Ski Mask the Immigrant Kowalski. Hello. Laura's up. My hubby had a shoulder replacement surgery on December 2nd. My aunt passed away on December 4th. I sprained my ankle on the 5th, fractured my back on the 10th. My uncle passed away on the 12th. Oh my goodness. That's a lot, baby. Well, Charles, we had Christmas yesterday. Did all the delayed packages ever get delivered? Dave, I do believe I got yours. I put out a little video. I got some, but this last week, they have just been dealing with the backlog of stuff that has piled up. You guys should be getting your Christmas cards from me within the next few days, if not after Christmas, right? Oh. Ooh, bonus goodies. Yes, it did. It had a little card holder for your keychain, and it had a little change purse. And my mother-in-law loved them so much, Dave, I gave them to her. She just thought they were the sweetest things. I said, oh, look at this. She said, oh my God. I said, you can have them. I got fabric. So I hope you don't mind. Hey, Jazzy. Busy getting back emptied. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, right? And this tooth now, folks, this tooth right here, already loose. 3 parcels returned last week. Oh, no. Oh, no. I thought they were just the most cunning little things. And my mother-in-law loves stuff like that. She just, she always carries, especially when she travels. I remember one year I bought her a cosmetic bag that had a hanger on it. And it had 3 separate compartments, and then you folded it up. And she loved that. She took that everywhere she went. She had her Q-tips and bobby pins and toothpicks. And and dental floss, and you name it. Any little dollar, the things in the dollars with this and this and the toothpaste and all that. She had it loaded. So if you said, Mom, do you got any Tylenol? Yep, she'd pull out her bag, right? So she loves that kind of stuff. Whose poem? Did I see a poem? Absolutely, Laura. Absolutely. And we are lifting you up in prayer. You know we are. You know we are. And I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna say, Nan looks pretty frail. But this may be the last time she can, do a stay overnight visit. We don't know. We don't know. Right. But so there's this huge box. So I got my slippers, I got my spice rack, and I got the thing, the sheet metal with the paint. I'm not telling you what it's for. You're gonna find out. And so I was like, what is in that big box? Oh, bro, got me a big crock pot. Briar said, what do you want, Mom? I said, honestly? And he said, yeah. I said, a big crock pot. He said, Mom, you got 3 crock pots. I said, one's flat and long like a lasagna, and 2 are small. I need something I could do a cottage roll or a roast in. And he goes, gotcha. He got me a great big crock pot with a little gravy crock pot in it. But, and I said, I know, sweetheart. And hey, Donna Law. And you'll get through this, baby. You'll get through this. It happens every year. It happens every year. So the last present was this great big box leaning up. And I thought that was a buffet server that Briar got me. I never even looked at the tag, right? Wow, he got me socks. See, there's certain things you can't buy me. Socks is one of them. Because I wear cotton ankle socks. I can't wear anything longer, right? Nan got me the shoes. Howie got me the socks, and they were black with purple toes and heels and stuff, but they go with everything. Because I always wear black, right? And I could never find any in black. I need an 18-quart roasting pot. This was an 8. I think this is an 8 or a 10. I don't need a buffet server, MB. At this point, I could have used a buffet server 20 years ago. But now it's like the hosting of Christmas and stuff is not always going to be at Grandma's house anymore. We don't know. We don't know. So Briar said, Mom, I can't stand it. Open that. I said, that's mine? And he goes, yes. I said, all right, give it to me. And he took pictures. And I so before I opened it, I held on to it and I went, okay. Animal, vegetable, or mineral? Howie goes, mineral. And I went, okay. Is it something to do with sewing? No. Is it something to do with gardening? And he said, no. I said, is it for the kitchen? And he went, yes. Oh, no, he said, oui. And I went, oh, my new range hood! You got me a range hood! He started laughing. So there's going to be some video. So there's going to be some videos this week. Hi, Michelle. How are you going to come in and say hi? Nope. Oh, you're breaking everybody's heart. So this week he's going to put up my spice rack. So it's going to be a video because he's got to put it up through tile. And he's going to put up my brand new range hood for over my stove. Merry happy ho-ho, Howie! I think he went downstairs. He's Merry Christmased out. No, our Christmas is what? Thought I heard him. Our Christmas is just starting. Our Christmas is a week. Howie's got the week off work. And like I've had to me, Christmas is over. And the best part was we went out today and I got to go out and buy a couple of steaks in a butcher shop. A couple of T-bones. And nothing was closed. And I had to remind myself that it wasn't Christmas Day. It wasn't Christmas Day. It wasn't Boxing Day. We haven't even hit there yet. You know what I mean? You got a 2-quart cast iron enamel green potato cook all roast or stew soup works for my small family. Well, I got small ones. Oh, that was a big yawn. Did you watch your show? Oh, okay. So like I'm pretty sure I got the best Christmas. Me and Eddie had the best Christmas. Me and Eddie had the best Christmas. Howie got $500 last week. And he got 4. Did Mom buy you pants, Howie? Mom bought him like insulated pants. Come here. Or are you naked? Oh, we'll bring the baby in. Tube messing. Yeah, they like to do that. Yeah, and voice typing now. They go. It's not. Are you sure? It's no longer. Are you sure you didn't mean this? It's like they just replace the word, right? And if you don't pay attention and check, absolutely. I hugged Nan, but not very hard. I just held her. She's no more than 99 pounds soaking wet. No more than 99. You bought a new KitchenAid. Couldn't pass it up since my other one quits after about 8 minutes and needs to cool down. Oh, well, Andrew from Yorkshire, Merry Christmas. You need to, has the oil been changed in it? We learned that the hard way. You need to get the lubrication grease for the KitchenAid and have some and watch Howie's video of how he took it apart to re-grease it, right? Because we bought one. Nan's 86, Karen. Nan's 86. Norma, sorry. Well, thank you. My hubby is able to come home from Vermont and taking care of his dad. It will be a special to have him home for Christmas. Oh, that's awesome, sweetheart. My house ate my whisk to my KitchenAid. Oh, yeah, that happens all the time. Things disappear in my house, right? We call it, the black hole. There's a guy on Instagram or YouTube. He sells parts for KitchenAids they don't make them with anymore. Oh, there you go. Hey, small town Shanty, how's it going? Annette Graff. My Oster only lasted a year. Somebody a few years back sent me a KitchenAid hand mixer, and it doesn't go as fast as today's mixers, but that thing's a workhorse. That's a workhorse. No, I didn't realize they needed, so I'll be definitely... Okay, well, don't use your KitchenAid mixer again until you get it greased, because I killed mine. My cowgirl, my beautiful red KitchenAid is dead, and I wouldn't let him throw it away. I made him put it in the pantry in case we needed it for parts. They will send you a new one for free. Yeah, Laura. It's she's just her skin's like tissue paper, and so. What is the name of the fuse thing that fixed your Nesco dehydrator? Mine blew, and I know I haven't fixed mine yet. That's another thing. I have to go. Howie and I have to take that apart. This is going to be a week of us doing whatever we want, but there's going to be projects. We have to take it apart so he can take out the fuse, and we can and put a new fuse in, because I love my Nesco, right? Where's Tigger? Hey, Tigger! In the bowl with the machine. Just in case. Well, that's good. You tossed it when you moved. Oh, no. Hi, Phoebe. So anyway, I'm pretty sure I got thoroughly spoiled. Like I said, I got a new hood range. And there's projects coming up. I got my spice rack for my bottles that have been sitting in my pantry waiting for a spice rack. And my zippers. And we had a wonderful time. I got to sing Jingle Bells repeatedly with my grandson while we shook headbands with bells on them. and I got to sing lullabies, and we got to ride my power lift chair. Oh, God, he loves that power lift chair. And he decorated the tree, and his joy when he opened a present and went, "Oh, blocks or trucks or cars," It was it was as if Father Christmas himself had come in with his magic horn of dust and sprinkled our whole house with joy and love. Best Christmas ever. I'm going to let you guys go now. I'm going to go spend some time with my hubby. We got a whole week together to do whatever we want, and we're going to do stuff. And hopefully you'll see some of it. Hope maybe you'll get a few shorts. Maybe I'll do the Spice Racks live. We don't know. Did the gumdrop cake is kind of hard on the outside and soft on the inside? Yes. Mine turned out that way too, and I think I missed something, but it's still really good. And on Christmas Eve, we got to go around and hand out goodies to our neighbors, right? So, listen, guys, tomorrow's Monday, so patrons, I will see you tomorrow, and we'll have a good old jag, because this weekend wasn't without its, a couple of moments of drama, but nothing really bad. So, I love you guys. Take care. God bless. Merry Christmas. And it might be just live streams until the new year. I don't know. We might do projects live stream, or I don't know, but we'll see. But we may go visiting this week. I love you. Take care. God bless. Merry Christmas. And if there's one thing I can honestly say, is that seeing Christmas through the eyes of my grandchild who turned 2 on Friday. It completed me somehow. It's like I finally, he's been my grandson for 2 years. But we haven't had, we had Thanksgiving, not this year, but the year before together. And he hasn't been here in 14 months. So watching Christmas through his eyes and hearing him say, "I saw the magic." Well, I'm not sure I'm ever going to be able to top that. This is Mrs. Wolfe from our half-acre homestead saying, Merry Christmas. And we'll see you soon. All right? I'm a very blessed woman. And blessed by you, too. Take care. God bless. Remember, you're always in my prayers. Okay?